Engaging autonav in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
How's that? Still having an issue with that there lousy microphone. Hey, Black Fox. Thank you for subscribing. 8 months of power. And Minnie, thank you. Thank you for streaming, or for watching the stream. I'm awake. I promise I'm awake. Of course it couldn't find any microphones. Of course it couldn't. Well, that's fine, because I am mute. There we go. How is everybody doing this evening? Of course, I'm the illustrious Fabian Zib from far beyond your cosmos. Just decided to slip through your galaxy as a way to kind of get past the Starbucks line. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, Gray's here too. Man, we got a whole bunch of folks. And stretchy do. Stretchy McDoodle stretch. Let's see here. Let's see if I can't reactivate the old talkie. Alright. Where's me? There I am. Alright. How's everybody doing this fine Monday evening? I am doing... I'm okay. Excuse me. Not great. Still have this stupid cough. As, it's probably super noticeable. In fact, I'm actually going to do something about that. In a moment. You worked from home, so your sense of time is all off. Yeah. Oh, you put your sister's ashes with your mom's ashes. Oh. Glad you were able to do that, at least. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Somehow, I have to be able to do things. Doing stuff. Nobody told me that I'd be doing stuff on a Monday. I don't know about this doing stuff. Alright. How's about we try this then? Hey, it looks like I'm talking. That's good. Not that one. That one? Yay! That's me. Hey, I'm talking again. Hey, Blue. Good to see you. Thank you for subscribing. Super sweet of you. Oh, wow. All these foxes here. Good to see everybody. Give me half a moment. I am going to address this whole coughing thing. 1 second. All right. That's better. Oh, thank you for cheering, Black Box. There's a hype train. I don't even know what that means. Hey, look at all these cheers. Thank you, Black Fox. It's very sweet of you. Okay. Cough drop engaged. Speaking of engaged, let's jump into doing what we always do. Draw! Yay! I have no idea what a hype train is. Does that give you any indication as to how far out of this I am? But thank you. That's awesome. So, the iPad chronicles continue. At the moment, it's been charging for about 12 hours. Almost like something here. Yeah, it is barely at 87%. So somehow it's receiving some kind of a trickle charge, but it is not charging fully. And it's not recognizing on the computer or anything like that. So that's kind of a bummer. But you know what? We're going to get through it. So, yeah. So I've got my regular tablet here, and I am just going to get going here. I'm yeah, be patient with me. I am definitely kind of relearning to walk here again. So I did spend some time though messing around. I got some of this stuff done earlier, so it's not a total loss. It's not a total. Zib is not completely without his resources. But thanks to guys like you and Blue and everybody, you know, that actually really helps me. So any of the stuff that I get through the streaming here goes back into it. So who knows? You guys might actually be responsible for me getting a new iPad. So that'd be cool. You know, because that would be cool. that's all I got. So yeah, still working on a couple of these pages here. There's the Rocco BB. Rocco, you gonna lay down, buddy? Huh? Or you're just gonna go sniff at stuff that you shouldn't? Hey, yeah, boy. Goodbye, boy. Jeez. In and gone. What will this new iPad's name be? Clarence Thomas. No, God, not Clarence Thomas. Frankie. I like Isolde. Or Llewellyn. Llewellyn's always good because it's got 2 L's. Everyone knows multiple L's is cool. That's a good question. I don't know what I would name it. I don't even think I have properly named my current iPad. Perhaps that is where the fault lies. The fault lies with me. I haven't named it. Oh. I apologize for any errant tapping. That is going to be the express keys on the tablet. Which, as it turns out, there is a switch on the side that turns off the express keys. It's dumb, and it scared the crap out of me. So there's a little bit of a bark from Roscoe. He is likely playing or being a butt. A little bit of both, probably. And Hiroko wiping drool off of her face from the last page. And we're just sketching here, so. got some kind of crazy communication from our pet insurance that they feel that Roscoe's Addison's was a pre-existing condition, which I don't know where they're getting that from because he didn't have it for like a year and a half. So we're gonna figure out what we can do about that. It's been kind of a shitty start to the week for old Zib and Mrs. Zib. Well, we keep on keeping on. In like a flash. Roscoe. Roscoe. Aww. It's always nice to have a kitty on you. I enjoyed many a cat sit when my little newbie was around. He was a sweet pea. Aw. Well, good. Always good to have a cat on you. Somehow, it's always good to have a dog with you as well, but, he kind of chooses when he's going to be in here. As we all know, choosy dogs choose Jif. So, question: has anybody had a cat or had a cat in their family that was just like the bitey one, like the one that was like overstimulated at the drop of a hat? I had a bitey cat by the name of Keela, and she was a little Maine Coon. Little, I should say. She was a big girl. And she was also a little bit sensitive about her bigness, because it got to the point where, not that she was like super overweight or anything, she was just big. She was a Maine Coon. And it was one of those things where whenever she was walking around, if I saw her, I'd just go, and then she would like look at me and get all mad. So perhaps some of the bites were earned in that regard. Keldrin was that. Yeah. You always remember him. I find it interesting too that the first dog that I ever like lived with and was like responsible for was the weirdest ass dog. Aww. Elminster's the one that latched onto you. Yeah. Oh, kitties. Gotta love them. Aww. Some of them got powerful purrs. When she first started coming out of her shell, Newbie, she was scared of Keela. And when she started coming out of her shell after Keela passed, we noticed that she actually purred. Before, she never purred. Or her purr was so quiet, you could barely hear it unless you like had your head up on her tummy. She just had the quietest little purr. And then it just got louder and louder, and it was like one of the nicest things ever just to hear her purr. She also snored, but she didn't snore in like the super like canonical normal way that people snore. She would snore with little honks. So you'd be sitting there like on the couch or something, and she'd be on the back of the couch just completely sleeping. And then you just hear this little and that was her. That was her little snore. I will never forget that. I love it so much. Roscoe Butt. Da-da-da-da-da-da, Roscoe Butt. Well, he's making more of an appearance than he did on Friday, where he was absolutely a no-call, no-show. Get your ball out of my foot. Get it. You silly thing. You'd know which fence he was sleeping on with those little honks. Oh, who has the ball now? You do. God, no, I'm not getting in the way of that. Here, move your face. There you go. This out of the way. Ah. Aw. Well, I hope you're ready for tons of Roscoe Butt, because there it is. Woo! Roscoe Butt! Tell you, that butt is a deadly weapon when he's laying on the couch. Butt stream. Woo! There we go. That's the appropriate response. Whoops. Sometimes I hit the undo tool and I move the whole canvas instead of just undoing the thing. Or using the hand tool, which just is supposed to move just what I want it to move. Bar. Yeah, it was cold enough that when I took him out for a brief little scoot just to see if he had to go potty or anything, my hands started to hurt. I was just like, God, why are my hands hurting? And it's like, because they are starting to freeze. That is the major problem that we are running into. You are beginning to freeze. It's like, that's kind of a disquieting thought. But there is nothing quiet about Fabian Zip. Yeah. Still love that one guy that's just like losing it in that clip. Ah. Hi. Hello, Roscoe Butt. Apparently I have a butt instead of a dog. That's okay. Easier to feed that way. It is cold out there. Just everyone be careful. If you have to go outside for any reason, just be careful. Don't be me. Don't just wander out there. Oh, I can wear a hoodie and a hat. I'll be fine. No, I was not fine. Let's see. How's about... Is it this one? It is this one. You know, I wonder if it's because I didn't turn on the light. Bet you that's the case. Let's see. Hello, Roscoe Bite. Get your ball. Get it. There we go. Ah, it's a bright little space in here. Gotta make sure everything looks normal for Black Box. Gotta make sure. See, he is gonna, like, completely destroy this ball. Oh, man. Gray, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Well, obviously, because I wasn't streaming. How are you doing? Actually, if I know Gray, he's probably cooking, so I rescind that. How you're doing? It's no longer it's no longer required. Completely optional. Got kind of a growly Teddy looking here. Oh, nice! Very cool. I have not partaken of the hightail or really checked it out at all. You got leftovers! Yay! I made macaroni because that's what Zib does. Low effort, low reward. The Fabian Zib way. Look at this gruff little pumpkin. Look at him. He's a gruff little dude. Look at him. Gruff little pumpkin. Yes, look at you. I'm Teddy, and I'm very important to the story. Yes, you are. I'll give you a little smooch. There we go. I like this expression on Hiroko's face. Oh, the eagle-eyed among you might have noticed that the first panel for today's page was completely different than the one that we did on stream. And that's because at the last frickin' second I decided I hated it, but I also had no backup plans. So I winged it, and it worked okay. The real winner there is the third panel, so... Yeah, you gotta make time for that. You gotta make time for the fam. Food bank's not going anywhere. And I bet you the earlier you get to the food bank, the better the pickings will be. Ooh, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. Yeah. Roscoe Butt. Roscoe Butt. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is your ball stuck? Oh, it's under the desk. The Roscoe Butt. Boop, 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 boop. The Roscoe Butt. I don't know if anybody watched on the that little site YouTube. I saw that there was a 40th anniversary little doodah for Dragon Ball. I put it up in the Discord. But man, I just watched that and it was just so good. And oh, you saw Gray? Okay, awesome. It was really neat to see the original manga panels and stuff animated and like crazy. It was so cool. And it was one of those things. I was watching it and I love the music, and that was scored by Hans Zimmer, which is like, oh, holy shit, you know, the guy who did, I think, the music for Inception and all that good stuff. He just made this awesome soundtrack, and it was like I was so into it, and I was just having such a good time. And it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I wish Toriyama could have lived to see this. And then I got really sad. That's okay. That's okay, I'm sure. He was probably sick of Dragon Ball by that point. Yeah, your spelling is a lot better. That Wi-Fi must be kicking a lot of ass. He probably would have just been like, "There's too much shirt on Bulma. That needs to change." And there's not enough mustache on Vegeta. I love that of all of the Dragon Ball Z characters, the best dad and the best, well, okay, best dad is tied between Vegeta and Piccolo. Woo. That one snuck up on me, sorry. But best dad is tied between Vegeta and Piccolo, although you could argue that Piccolo's a stepdad. And the best father is still Vegeta. Or it's best husband. Best husband, yeah. Piccolo is excuse me, he raised Gohan more than Goku did. Actually, it's, oh, there you go. He isn't a stepdad. He's the dad who stepped up. Yeah. Because Goku is a complete horrible father. He barely knows that Goten's alive. No, it's just funny because Vegeta's like not only a good dad, but extremely good husband. It's just super funny. I just love the fact that out of all the characters, he is still like the best husband and the best dad. Although I did laugh when during the Boo saga, he's sparring with Trunks as a kid, and he's just like, if you could go Super Saiyan, I'll take you to the park, you know, and Trunks is like, oh, that's awesome, so that he goes Super Saiyan like immediately. And then Vegeta like smacks him super hard, and he's like, oh, and he like starts to cry, and he's like, we're going to the park. Which actually they do in Dragon Ball Super. There's a whole episode where Vegeta goes to an amusement park with Bulma and Trunks because he said he was going to. It's super fun. If anybody has like Crunchyroll or any other kind of like a service for anime that you can watch, Dragon Ball Super, I highly recommend it. It's basically what you get when you combine Dragon Ball with like the goofiness of Dragon Ball and the fightiness of Dragon Ball Z. The roll of crunch. It's a fine service. I think we all know who the worst dad is. Yamcha. Guy can't go a week without dying. It is funny because like he was one of Mrs. Ib's favorite characters in the original Dragon Ball, and then like in Dragon Ball Z, he's just completely worthless. Oh yeah, there's definitely somebody on the Dragon Ball team that's just like, eh. There is literally, and I think it's funny, there is literally like a throw Yamcha a bone episode in Dragon Ball Super where they organize a softball team to fight against this other universe's characters, including Frieza and everything. And Yamcha's like the team captain, and they literally do the Yamcha death pose. Like he gets, I don't know if he like gets hit by a ball super hard or whatever, but it's like at the very end, and he does the Yamcha death pose, and I was like, there we go. Correction, they won't let him die again. Good old Yamcha. Great in the original series, garbage in Dragon Ball Z. Pretty much. Yep. Interesting too how Toriyama was a little cooler on the way they were handled in the Cell Saga. I thought that was interesting because like in the Saiyan Saga, when Vegeta and Nappa just start off, like everyone's basically just dead. Like there's not even a contest. And then with Cell, who is presumably, you know, millions of times stronger, at the very least, they all get to, like, put up a fight. You know? It's like, oh, man. Even though it was basically the same fight because the Cybermen and the Cell Juniors were basically the same kind of a threat. Hello, great dragon of the balls.
Wishing for Yamcha back to life again?
Yep.
Oh Okay. The next one is free.
Oh yeah, Piccolo got warped all the time like Vegeta. You guys like my incredibly accurate doodle of Hiroko in the wanted poster? You can definitely tell what this is supposed to be, right? My placeholder images are not good. There is one of the movies actually. I actually took Mrs. Zib to go see it in the theater because it was just super fun. I think it was Resurrection F, where Frieza comes back to life. But one of the scenes is at Gohan and Videl's house that Mr. Satan gave them. It's this huge palatial mansion, and there's this beautiful garden in the middle and everything. And then what is it? There's like, you could just hear like a baby cooing, and then it like zooms in on the garden, and Piccolo is there watching Pan and just rocking her bassinet with a foot. And I was just like, yep, that's how we do this. From Gohan's babysitter to Grandpa Piccolo. Well, at least they got my likeness. Seriously? What? I got to admit when the artist has a lot of skill. Wah, wah. I should draw... I should draw like a guard outpost with like a kobold in a cardboard box. Like a blue kobold in a cardboard box, like carrying his shit out. And all of them yelling at him like, you're a terrible wanted poster artist. He said he was a wanted poster artist. I thought the ad said wanted poster artist. He doesn't understand context, my lord. Hang him. Yeah. Cheese it. Ah, Cheez-Its. Cheese and rice claws don't fail me now. It just becomes Zib's Adventures in Trapminder Land. Make the nose extra big. Gotta move those goalposts. Yep. There should be a cheese store called Cheez-It. Run by a chunky little mouse girl who she's so full of pep. One nerd, one goth, and then one of them is their mom, and she's always wearing mom jeans, but she's kind of big, but it's okay, they fit. She's always dropping stuff, bending over. I know how this worked, Black Fox. I might be in space, but I know how this works. I've seen the notes. Hydrate! Ah, lousy. There we go. Hydrated I am. It's funny, the stylus that I'm working with has a button on the barrel of the stylus. And this is usually good for, like, minute changes, things like that. Good for, like, brush sizes and things like that. I don't have mine set because I have a withered claw of a drawing hand. So, I just turned it off. So, whenever it presses the button, it does nothing. It's supposed to just be absolutely nothing. And yet, when I press the button, it seems to output this weird stuff. No idea what it's doing. Super fun. That is what I get for freezing off my own hand. Attempting to clone another me. Ironically, that one is also missing a hand, so we only have 2 hands between us. So we attempt to clone a third one, and then he just has 1 leg. There was an exercise I was going to do tonight. I was looking at it and I thought that might be a good idea. And it's just an expressions sheet. And then I was looking at it, it was just like, there's like 30 expressions on here. Like, I'm never going to get through all these. Just draw over Jim Varney's. Oh, there is that. You know, it's funny because Mrs. Zib was very into Ernest, and I hadn't partaken of the urn, but during Christmas we had to watch Ernest Saves Christmas. Fantastic film, cinematography, score, of course, performances by Jim Varney. All of it excellent. There's also a Muppeteer who plays Santa Claus. And I was like, why isn't he just being a Muppeteer? I was very confused at that, but no, it was just funny because I was watching it and I was like, this is like late 80s, early 90s stuff. And Jim Varney was super interesting. She was letting me know like all the stuff, like Ernest was like his thing. He came up with it. He didn't like sell it to anybody. He started out really small. Like he couldn't make it in LA. So when he came back to his hometown, he just started doing local commercials. And that's where Ernest kind of came from. And then I guess the biggest thing that he landed was a Sprite commercial. And that's where he really took off. But it was funny because we were watching it and I was just like, you know, I'm seeing a lot of parallels to Jim Carrey. And maybe it was just the style at the time, like in terms of like comedy, but it was just interesting. I just saw all these different parallels and stuff. It was just interesting. I also watched a video of a Club Med video with Jim Carrey in it. Not a great film. Not a great film at all. Alan Thicke is also in it. So Canada's favorites from 1983 to later in 1983. Yeah, for real. Like he had all of the like the facial control that that Jim had, and all like the wacky expressions and stuff. It was interesting. I was like, this is really cool. Transform, scale and rotate. Ancient spirits of evil. Good old Mum-Ra. Everyone loves Mum-Ra. I forgot Hiroko is small, so... So that's the thing. Like, he wanted to do serious acting, but he kind of got pigeonholed as Jim Carrey. He's done some serious acting, but it's hard. It's really hard to divorce him from, like, 1990s Jim Carrey, where he was just, in every movie, and he was 7,000 kinds of ridiculous characters. Something else that is interesting about working with the tablet like this, because I'm working with my computer, I'm I saw 21 as well. It was not 23. It was 23, and no, it wasn't great. Neither was The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Those were both kind of, But yeah, it's just so hard to see Jim Carrey try to do something serious when it's like, clearly your chops are best pointed at comedy, obviously. Oh man, Robin Williams. God, that dude could just... He had a range, man. The dude, as far as acting was concerned, he was a sniper. Dude could hit any role, any note. He is so good at everything. Like, that is... Ugh, my body's just like, stop complimenting actors. It's just like, I'm not gonna. Anyway, what I was trying to get out was, since I am working on my computer, I'm working with a different version of Clip Studio. And this has a lot of features that the mobile version does not. The mobile version is just very convenient for me. But, getting back into this one has shown me some interesting stuff. Something I do really like is that, yeah, Dead Poets Society, fantastic. If we scoot down, whoops. If we scoot down here, there we go. So it actually has the chapter information and me, but it's definitely something I'd like to keep with the comic. It's also maybe I can I? Yeah. Oh, does it not show? Oh, interesting. Is my feed's still going? Interesting. So, on the other side of the canvas, underneath all of my stuff. Actually, let me see if I can't. Voop, voop. No, that's just me. Let's see. Okay. Well, I can't really move it, but or I know if I do, I'm going to wreck something, so I'm not going to worry about it. But on the left side here, you can kind of see. Actually, maybe if I drop the Roscoe stuff, you can see. Doop 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 doo. Yeah, star zib. Doop 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 doo. Is it in main? Oh. right. There we go. Okay. Now I can see things. So if we... There we go. Ba-doot. So if you see on the left side here, there is a selection of pages. And this literally keeps all the pages in order. So it creates it as one giant file with all of the pages. So it's something that wasn't in the mobile version, which is really unfortunate because it really, really helps. And it also makes me kind of keep the pages accountable. It's easier to kind of see the flow of how they work and everything. Yeah, there's some neat stuff to it, and definitely helps. Like, one of the things that I've started is there's like a book there for the sidereal cycle stuff. There's also a book there for possible, like, what I like to call the Trapbinders HD remake. So like it's really useful in terms of like organization and everything like that. It doesn't really work. Boo! Time to readjust. There we are. Still getting some decent practice in, so this is good. I hear a rascal bark. Oh my. Row, 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 row. You're okay, buddy. It's okay. My goodness. That's his big boy bark. You're such a big boy. I really like that stance for Hiroko. Oh, by the way, in my downtime, I've been playing the Dragon Quest III HD remake. Phenomenal, phenomenal stuff. I'm a sucker for Dragon Quest anyway, but definitely fun. Been enjoying it, and yeah, no, it's good times. I can wholeheartedly suggest it for people who like Dragon Quest or JRPGs in general. It's like the worst drawing of Hiroko. A little bit, yeah. Excuse me. I've been playing through that, and then coming up afterwards, once that's done, I've never beaten Dragon Quest 3, by the way. But coming up after that, I'm gonna play the remake of 1 and then 2. I guess there's an interview. I don't know if it was Famitsu, but it was an interview where Yuji Horii was talking about Dragon Quest 7, the reimagined that's coming out, and they had asked him just like, "What about 4 through 6? Are you going to be doing an HD remake of 4 through 6?" And or why did you do 7? 4 through 6 seems to make more sense. And it basically came down to him saying like, not yet, or eventually. So that'll be interesting. I think they'd be fools to not take that formula and apply it to those other games, because the remakes have been awesome. Yeah, that's the thing, is I'm pretty sure that's the whole thing. Like, I think 7 has been in the works for a while, and I think they're basically just getting done with it. They're like, okay, just get it out, and then I think 4 and 5 is so universally beloved that I cannot imagine them passing up the opportunity to do a pixel remake of it. Now, that game, I think, has been released, if not the most, then one of the most released Dragon Quest games, because it came out on the Super Famicom, then it came out on the PS2, in Japan only, then it came out on the DS, which was a trip, and now people are kind of hoping that 5 will come out again. So we'll see. I would love 4. 4 is my absolute favorite because it has my favorite girl of all time, Alina. Gotta love that Princess Alina. Alina Tsarevna. Or Tsarevna, that's what it is. Part of me feels like, oh, you're really not advancing the storyline at all with some of these, and it's just like, no, but having a gag comic is actually kind of fun sometimes. Stretching? Oh, jeez. Ah. stretch. Everybody stretch. Everybody stretch. Oh, get those stretchies out. Get those stretchies out. Ah. Oh. Thank goodness for this new chair. My God. Posture's pretty good. Posture's pretty good. My back is against the backrest, so that is a huge win.
The outbreak has ended. Soon we'll have Hiroko out of this shirt. Back into regular clothes. So it's been a weird chapter wardrobe-wise for Hiroko. Oh, yeah, that would have been nice to hear. Good old Deltarune. I do love the music in Deltarune. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Yorna. There you are. How far you got before forcing yourself to stop due to hand cramps? Well, get out of here, bot. Come on. There we go. Work? It might have. I'm trying to figure out why it's not going away. There we go. It says likely ban evader, so not losing too much sleep over that one.
big stretch. Oh, stretch again. Oh, this time I'm stretching for free. Oh. Where? Oh, what? No! Oh no, now I have to stretch for realsies. Ah! Oh. There we go. Oh, so stretched out at this point. Oi. What was I gonna say? I forgot. It's probably not important. Something about fire. No, it's right there. I think this is the RCN remix again. Hang on. Yep, RCN Hopes and Dreams Undertale remix album. I would never skip enemy approaching. The very idea. Harump. Harump, I say. My contemporaries in the chat will see you out. Don't know why Hiroko has like one monster hand, but nothing. Never mind. It sounded nothing like it. Well, let's see. Let me jump back. That was Devil Survivor Overclocked. Yeah, the intro sounds nothing like enemy approaching. Well, that was my plan all along, to confuse you with music that I have no no hand in making. How dare. Well, we were just setting them up for you. I played the cello. That was what I played. Let's see, how long was that? Almost 10 years. Whap, whap. Oh, trombone. You know, it's funny. It's like, I'm sure if we met in real life, I'd be like, you're a trombonist. They're a special breed. They're always the weird ones. In the best possible way. Because who looks at a trombone and goes, that's normal. I'll play that. See, the main reason I played cello was because I could sit down while I was playing. I didn't want to bother standing as a violinist, so I just like, I'll play cello. Well, I met one of my best friends that way, so. Oh, Tunic. There you go, mini golf. It's your favorite thing, more hooded people. Because I have approximately one trick. Yep, crack the code. It'd be absolutely wild if I never used the Mage's Pearl again. Oh, you'd be so upset at not knowing how they're doing. Aw. Well, you can rest assured knowing that the Mage's Pearl exists, is mostly intact, is still round for the most part. Still round. Yeah, I mean they got things going for them. Should give the Mage's Pearl astigmatism. They have an eye patch now. An eye patch that switches eyes and sometimes is completely on the other side of their head. Oh, I love that idea. I love that it has they have an eye patch. Oh, man, that might be canon. At least at some point. Sometimes it's on another character. They just don't notice. It's an illusory eye patch. That was one of my favorite moments. Speaking of illusions, I was DMing a two-person Curse of Strahd game with an extremely good friend of ours and Mrs. Zib. And Mrs. Zib's character is a arcane trickster. And they were trying to lure a vampire out of hiding. And I have a mole. They were trying to lure a vampire out of hiding. So she made a silent image of a fat little German boy. Like just the most scrumptious looking treat for a vampire. It rolled a 1 on its will save, so it like stumbles out of the darkness like, oh. Punished Pearl and Revolver Luminous. Like Punisher Pearl? Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I hit the mute toggle. Punished Snake. Are you okay, Gray? Gray, you alright, buddy? Minecraft story mode murder mystery episode where Dan TDM and his hair change color in nearly every scene. Oh, man. At some point or another, the Mage's Pearl is going to have to be a pirate. Because why wouldn't they? Punished Snake. Okay. With the clouds and everything? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, those were some wild pictures, actually. Jeez, if this isn't what's running in my head 9 times out of 10. Most industrial factories are along rivers. It's convenient dumping, unfortunately. Oh, the perspective's wrong. What am I doing? Got caught up in this talk about steam and potash. I don't know what potash is. I don't even know what a poopa is. Good old strong bad references. A soil additive. Delicious.
Sounds like kind of a snack. Okay. Well, Canada's got that figured out way better than over here. I will say that. You know something? Yeah, I like that way better. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, little cough drop. Ow. Favorite flavor of cough drop, ready, go, honey lemon. If I have to pick one, it's going to be honey lemon because at the very least it soothes my throat. Fisherman's friend. It's good stuff. Cinnamon. Ooh. It's blasphemously tasty. I have no idea what you're talking about. Haunted, not haunted. I'm the guy with the gun. Oh, Brandish. How Brandish can you be? Quite Brandish, as it turns out. That eucalyptus does not taste good with anything else. Ooh, cheese pizza. Nom, 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 nom. Nothing beats the taste of free. Oh, and welcome, Chroma. By the way, Chroma, so I've been playing Dragon Quest III, and oh geez, another stretch. Oh boy. Actually, you're redeeming just the right stuff, because I'm just about to take a quick washroom break. But I've been playing Dragon Quest III, and I literally ran into a huge Hydra that I was just like, Chroma would like this character. And then I had to kill it. But, you know, I mean, that's just, it was bad. It was mean. It was a bad one. It was polluting. That's what it was doing. It was polluting. And if Captain Planet has taught me anything, it's looting and polluting is not the way. So, I am going to take a very quick little break here. I will be right back. Y'all can fight amongst yourselves for my favor, and I will return shortly. So, thank you.
There I am. I'm back. Hooray! There we go. We're talking about pizza. A fine, fine thing. Anybody can enjoy pizza. It's such a good food. It's not good for you, but it's good. Okay. Now, I apologize for getting started late, but I am going to stop at my regular time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a just a fan art sketchy do, and just kind of wind down with you guys for the rest of the evening. You can have good for you pizza, but good for you pizza is never as satisfying as a terrible for you pizza. So vote for Rebecca Cunningham. Any votes for Trapfinder's characters? I refuse. I refuse to make something that's not bad. Mage's Pearl. Oh no, an ad break. Shoot. Get your suggestions in now. Mage's Pearl. Got Mage's Pearl. We got Rebecca Cunningham. Broccoli, tomato, corn, garlic, peppers, etc. I agree. I like all of those things. I just don't like all of those things on pizza. No, that's mine. I will choose what to do with it. Maybe I'm just going to put it over here on the windowsill and let it get cold. Ah, you can have it. It's not pizza abuse, it's just pizza kidnapping. Moss. Oh, moss pizza with geode stuffed crust. When you really want a pizza that crunches. You don't want fried onions on this thing. You want geodes. Gold highlights! It looked like some kind of fancy gold dragon trollop. Bleh. Chromatic dragons for the win. Metallic dragons are all about. Blech. Can't even say the name. Bahamut. Bleh. Yeah. Alright, just because it's you. Just because it's you. I don't know why he has a Captain Crunch hat, but he does. That they do. Oh, Mage's Pearl. You make me smile. Oh my goodness. Huh. Ooh. Let's see here. Come on. Here we
Whee! Free riding! Ooh, Cobalt Enrichment. Usually they just throw a phone book in there for us to destroy. Or a pumpkin. Lordy. Like I said, I appreciate the patience because it's like learning to draw again. Technically is. Well, I'm just swinging wild here. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm a little bit out of the drawing mojo, but I'm not quite done for tonight. I think I'm going to load up some wild guns, if nobody minds. I am just in the mood for that at the moment. All right, music, you've done admirably. Whoop. Okay. There we go. Yeah, excuse me. Getting all kinds of voipy. Whoop. Not quite yet, but I did see your instructions for it, so that should be pretty straightforward. I should be able to get that taken care of pretty easily. Thank you for that, by the way. Okay, let's make sure that this isn't super loud first. Oh, wow, look at that. It was going to be super loud. There we go. Natsume! Hooray! Better change my category very quickly. There we go. Any of those guys are tough. Too bad we're way tougher than they are. Okay. Just making sure this was on normal, because, like, some days. I know. I have called Natsume several times to let them know I'm very interested in Wild Balds, but does not seem to be a priority for Natsume lately. Oh wow, it's been like a couple weeks since I've last played this, so this might be a bit of a travesty.
Robo Bandito time. Look at that! Kept him pinned down. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that there was like a general retro category. I mean, that might actually work better in the future. Because I know some folks, they don't go looking specifically for like wild guns, for example. Come here, wiener. There we go. Look at that. You know what it is? It's that bow on my bustle. That butt bow. The butt bow does a lot. I'm telling you. Oh my god. That was amazing. Holy cow. I have never had a perfect first stage. That is amazing. And it's recorded too. Ha All right, now time to disappoint everybody. Desolation Canyon, baby. Here we come. We got this. I don't need your dang bush people and mole men. Oh, here comes Roboman. Ho ho ho! Eat it, Roboman! Betcha that guy wasn't expecting a grenade when he surfaced. Still not bad. Still not bad. Oh, didn't see that one. Oh, is this guy moving more than he usually does? Feels like it. Of course, it's been like 2 weeks since I've played. Give me a gun. Thank you. Not today. This guy's moving like crazy. He's incredible. Oh, that one. Come on, that's cheap. That was cheap. Ah, so close to killing him, too. Meh. It's fine. It's fine. We got this flame tank. It's all good. Gun. Thank you. Oh, darn it. Ah! Darn it. Man, oh man. Came off of came off of Carson City so well established, and then that Desolation Canyon. Boy, that Desolation Canyon. They weren't kidding. It's a desolate spot. These mole men, I think they're the worst. Well, the bush guys seem to shoot faster. Freaking hot. I do so love the fact that shooting that guy pauses him in midair. All right, Robotman. Damn it. Not today. Ha-ha! In the face! All right, this is the canyon part. Let's not meet with Desolation here. Damn it. These guys are... I want to say these guys are tricky to hit, but I'm really just a bad shot. That is the main problem, isn't it? It's like, it's not that they're really that hard to hit. It's that I am bad at shooting. Got greedy, got greedy. Up, 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 up. Ah! Darn it. I got impatient. It's true. If I'm not being greedy, I'm not being dragon-blooded. Look at the recoil on that shot. That's awesome. Such good animation for a SNES game. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was solid dumb. Don't know why I jumped. Gun, please. Gun, please. Thank you. Ho ho! Eat it, Desolation Canyon. The main team was 3 people and 2 support staff? That's incredible. I mean, look how polished this game is. I mean, when you're making an arcade game, it's going to be a lot less, you know... There are fewer resources that need to go into it, I would assume, because there's not a lot of story or... Thank you. Nice. No, yeah, I know this one wasn't an arcade cabinet. I just mean that for an arcade format style game, it's going to be a much different production schedule than for a fully fledged game with, you know, a story mode and all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, I know this was never an arcade cabinet, which is a damn shame because I bet this would look amazing if you throw it on one of the boards that was popular at the time. Ooh, wow. That was a merciful bit there, game. Thank you. Okay, that mercy rescinded. Mercy rescinded. Okay. Hi-up, and boom. I make you all go boom. Ha ha ha! Oh, this guy. And he's got his little dudes. Who's gonna open their shield first? It's you. Then you. Then I'm gonna kill your little remote guy. And then I'm gonna shoot you in the butt. There we go. Another guy getting shot in the butt. You. Bat. I hate glass. Especially intact glass. Oh, this wiener. Oh. Would you frickin' die? You foppish dandy. Oh! I was the one who died. I was the foppish dandy. Oh, man. Yep, there was no arcade port. But yeah, no, it feels like it's a port of an arcade cabinet, but definitely its own thing, which I can appreciate. they just were like, make an arcade style shooter and make it interesting, and they did. Because of instead of it just being one of those kind of stand still and shoot kind of things, you actually have your character on screen, and you do have the ability to dodge and basically get yourself into more trouble than if you were just doing a regular shooting cabinet. Oh boy, that was a lot of shooty. Not gonna lie, guys, that was a lot of shooty. I blame that one on the cough. Wow, this sure is easier when you like get your super right away. Bomb. Fact. Jeepers creepers, how many grenade rounds do I have to pump into this guy? All right, have a good night, Gray. Thanks for being here. Woo! Oh, dang it. I was gonna dodge. There we go. Move, please. Thank you. Oh. Oh, dang it. Oh, I was so close. I don't recall seeing any killing crap. Oh, the dragons from Skyrim. Yeah. No, I remember that. Good stuff. All right, Ammunition Depot. I've got one more Annie. And she's okay. Ha ha! Oh, that's interesting. So when you continue, granted your score obviously resets to 0, but your super bar stays the same. Very handy. Wrap. There we go. Not today. Thank you, machine gun. Ah! I didn't even get a chance to bat that guy. That. Oh, come on now. Machine gun, the voice of Skeletor. What's the matter? Lost your king? These metal morons have no idea the power that they're messing with. Back! I like to think that's just Annie's voice. It's just Skeletor. Oh, dang it. Okay, one more round. One more round, and then I think this Kobold is going to head for the Cosmos. Blue Annie? Yes. And, like, I'm practically at my super... Yeah, there it is. God dang it. Totally saw that coming, too. There we go. And, whew.
Nice. All right, giant ball thing. No! I just got out of it. Well, that was a piss poor showing. Ball of steel. Ah. All right, gentlefolk. I know what I'm beat. I know what I'm licked. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. I should be able to catch you on Wednesday. And yeah, I had a good time tonight. Did a lot of drawing, actually, so that was really cool. And yeah, so I hope you all have a great week. We'll see you in a couple days. And yeah, I am going to get out of here. So see you later.